Hello, it's Ricardo, and I'm currently playing Elite Dangerous. And as you can see, I'm about to leave Obsidian Orbital Medical Frigate. That's located in the Maia system. I've been doing the passenger missions. I've been doing some collecting of personal artifacts and escape pods and the like. But to be fair, I got a bit bored with that. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go and head off to the Pleione system, which is only just one jump away from the Maia system. It's really, really close. I've been tipped off by a commander on my community page, on my YouTube channel, a commander, Raxxla. Now, good old Rax has tipped me off to the Squirrels Nest bar in the Pleione system. So there you are, all credit to Rex for tipping me off to that, because I would have just flown straight past it. Now, in the Pleione system, you're looking for Pleione 4. And Pleione 4 has got rings. In those rings, you're going to find the Squirrels Nest bar. Now, Frontier have obviously turned around and leveraged their extensive CQC library for some of these in-game artifacts, because you can fly through this station. Now, there's lots of lights pointing up it. There's loads of adverts for Lavian, Brandy, Lacon, and the like, robotics. And it's an installation just sat there, not doing anything. The idea, it is a bar. You can't land at this station. And indeed, one of the logs that you find, and there are 16 logs to be found, 16 station uplinks to be found on this station. One of these logs does allude to the fact that you can't land at this station, I don't care who you are, but we'll send out service limpets to serve you whatever it is you want. A couple of other interesting messages are also found at the station, one alluding to an alien structure somewhere out into the void, yet when a commander went out to look at it, that structure wasn't there, so had it moved? Are these structures able to move? A couple of references as well to the aliens, which we now know are Thargoids. Now, if you haven't already done so, please can you click the like and subscribe button, and then look out for that notification icon, and that'll let you know when I'm putting more videos like this and other games on YouTube. Despite this being an undockable port, I quite enjoyed looking around this. It sort of broke up the boredom of what's been currently going on before we wait for the Beyond beta and everyone goes crazy doing videos on the new functions of Beyond. Now, you are going to find some rare commodities floating around this station, which are ripe to be picked up. So, make sure you get your cargo scoops up. You're going to find several items, canisters of personal effects, unstable data cores, and a rare commodity, some type of alcohol. Ionian whiskey. No, Indie bourbon. That's what it is, sorry. Indie bourbon. So you can fill your cargo hold up with some of that stuff. Some of it is actually legal. Some of it is illegal. So be careful when you're docking for that station, because you could well incur a penalty. So get those cargo scoops up. Make sure you've got some cargo space as well. And scoop up those items. Also in system as well, you're going to find 2 satellites. Now, they don't broadcast anything, right? But when you go over there and scan them with your Discovery scanner, so get within, 250, 300 meters of the item, get that Discovery scanner out, or data link scanner, I should say. Get that out, scan those satellites, and you're going to get engineering materials such as firmware. Now, this sort of specialised firmware you can use with several of the engineers who require it as a sort of a base system. So make sure you've got some data space as well. Now, collecting the items might seem a bit tedious to people, but if you consider you're going to be jumping off somewhere and going back to the bubble or away from the Maia system, make sure you've got the alcohol. That's a rare item, and as a result of this, the further away you get from this point, you are going to start making more money and more profit. I mean, whatever you make on this indie bourbon is going to be profit because you've scooped it up and it's free. However, it is illegal salvage. Like I say, when you're docking with that station, make sure you get yourself A, to one that's got a black market, and B, minimize your heat signature as you're going in through the station. So, I've screwed up an awful lot of these items now, and it's time to go looking for the ship logs, or the uplink logs that are dotted around the station. Now, these ship log uplinks, they're not narrated, they're just text fields, and I'll put these texts of the logs in the video description so you can see them as well. At last count, I managed to get 12, but apparently there's 16 knocking around. I had a good old look of it, though, has to be said, after about 12, I got bored myself. So I've included them here. Now, some of these logs do allude to, like I've mentioned, aliens. Now, we know those to be Thargoids, and, you know, drunk people coming into the bar, hey, I've seen aliens. Yeah, pal. And then there was one that mentions a large metallic alien structure in space. Now, then, what happens is the guy goes out to look at it, and the structure's gone. Does this mean that these big structures move? It's tin hat foil time. What do you think? Stick it in the comments. I reckon they're coming. The guy who found them reckons it's coming. The guy who went over there didn't see anything, so he says they're not coming. But hey, who knows what's coming in the beyond item. We've had quite a bit of Thargoid activity recently. We've got 3 Thargoid ships released. We're going to see the Scout. Apparently that was alluded to in the Beyond trailer. There's a breakdown video on YouTube on my channel about, so check that out. And also we stand to see a couple of new ships over the next year. So we're going to get the Chieftain, they've said, within, you know, this month, this next release. I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be released this month, but certainly quarter 1. We're going to get the beta on the 25th of January. And we're going to get the crate a little bit later on in the year. Now, the crate in the old game used to be a smaller ship. This one seems to be a mid-sized ship now. Who knows? The Chieftain, also to be a mid-sized ship. So we've had the Type 10 released just over Christmas, which is a huge mother of a ship. It's basically a weapons platform. A big sort of like support ship for wings. Come in, roll out the guns, let them have it, and the like. Whereas the other ships, probably more nimbler, more manoeuvrable. Be interested to see what sort of weapons are put on these ships as they're meant to combat the Thargoid threat. So there you go. I'm going to leave you with the rest of this video. We've got some music playing. The logs that I found are going to come up. Like I say, it's going to be in the comments. Thanks to Commander Rax Zenith, for the tip-off for this. If any of you in the community have found something else in another system and you think I should do a video on it, let me know in the comments, send me a message, and I'll see what I can do. I've been Ricardo. This has been Elite Dangerous and the Squirrel's Nest in the Pleione system. Thanks very much for watching, and check back for more videos in the series.